Welcome back to Auto Craze, where we dive into the world of wheels. From rugged trucks to futuristic EVs. If it rolls, we review it. If you're passionate about power, performance, and innovation, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we've got something special out of 2025 JAC T9 2.0 CTI Super. It's bold, it's brawny, and it's built for more than just looks. The T9 has been making waves in international markets, and the 2025 2.0 CTI Super variant brings some serious upgrades to the table. We're talking turbocharged diesel muscle, real-world off-road capability, and a surprising level of refinement, all wrapped up in a design that demands attention. Now, if you're in the market for a lifestyle pickup that doesn't just look the part but walks the walk, the T9 might be worth a serious look. Whether you're hitting the work site, towing your weekend toys, or just want to make a bold statement on the road, this one checks a lot of boxes. Let's start by getting to know what a T9 actually is. For those new to JAC, it's a Chinese automaker that's been steadily gaining ground around the world. Their focus on practicality, value, and durability has earned them a growing fanbase, and the T9 is part of that international push. It's a mid to large-sized pickup that competes directly with segment giants like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, and even the Isuzu D-Max. But where the T9 differs is in its approach. It combines tough capability with tech, efficiency with brute strength. And in this latest 2.0 CTI Super form, it gets some new weapons in its arsenal. Let's talk power. Under the hood, the 2025 JAC T9 2.0 CTI Super is powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine. But don't let the displacement fool you. This is a high-torque, modern unit that puts out around 170 to 190 horsepower depending on tuning, and more importantly, churns out torque figures in the range of 410 to 450 Newton-meters. That means strong low and grunt, exactly what you need for off-roading, towing, and hauling heavy loads. The turbo diesel setup ensures good fuel economy while delivering solid performance, especially when climbing hills or navigating tough terrain. It's mated to a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic gearbox, depending on the market, and of course, the 4x4 system is part of the package. This 4WD system is selectable, meaning you can switch between 2H, 4H, and 4 liters modes as needed. There's also a rear differential lock for when things get really tricky. All in all, it's a serious setup for people who need real utility, not just show. Speaking of utility, let's talk about dimensions. The T9 has a commanding presence on the road. It stretches over 5.3 meters long, 1.96 meters wide, and stands about 1.9 meters tall. The wheelbase is a healthy 3.1 meters, which not only helps with cabin space but also improves stability over rough ground. The ground clearance is impressive too, around 210 to 220 millimeters, which means it can clear rocks, ruts, and road debris without breaking a sweat. Its approach and departure angles are designed with off-roading in mind, and when combined with that strong torque curve, you're looking at a very capable rig. Payload: around 1 ton. Towing capacity: expect figures around 2,500 to 3,000 kilograms, depending on spec. So yes, it's not just a lifestyle vehicle. It can handle real work too. Whether you're towing jet skis or a trailer full of gear, the T9 is built to do the job. Now let's move to design, because, let's face it, people are drawn to trucks that look tough. And the T9 doesn't disappoint. The 2025 model has a wide stance and bold styling that gives it real road presence. That massive front grille with chrome or blacked out finishes dominates the fascia. The headlights are sleek yet aggressive, fitted with LED DRLs and projectors for great visibility. You'll also notice the squared-off wheel arches, rugged side steps, roof rails, and a solid rear end with stylish taillights. The bed comes with tie-down points, a bedliner in most trims, and an optional sports bar. It's functional, but it also adds that extra visual punch. One of the standout design choices is the wheel setup. You're looking at 18-inch or even 19-inch alloys wrapped in all-terrain tires. This isn't a truck afraid to get dirty, and it certainly isn't going unnoticed on the road. Whether you're parked in the city or out in the wild, the T9 holds its own. Let's talk about handling and ride quality. The T9 rides on a ladder frame chassis, as expected in this class, but it's tuned well. The suspension is designed to soak up rough terrain without punishing the occupants, and on highways, it doesn't bounce around like older generation pickups used to. The front uses a double wishbone setup, while the rear features leaf springs, again, the go-to for trucks that prioritize load carrying. But surprisingly, the ride isn't too harsh. It's firm, yes, but not jarring. You'll feel the road, but you won't be tossed around unless you're hitting very uneven terrain at speed. On-road dynamics are surprisingly composed. Steering is light at low speeds, making urban driving easy, and it firms up as you pick up speed. Body roll is controlled, and braking is confident. It won't corner like an SUV, of course, but for a pickup of its size, it handles itself with maturity. Now we can't ignore the tech because the T9 is surprisingly packed with features that are either optional or missing entirely on some rivals. Even without diving into the cabin, there are key exterior-based technologies worth noting. We're talking keyless entry, push-button start, rain-sensing wipers, auto-folding mirrors, front and rear parking sensors, 360-degree surround view cameras, and more. Safety-wise, the T9 2.0 CTI Super comes with a solid suite of features. Expect ABS, EBD, electronic stability control, hill start assist, hill descent control, and traction control. On higher trims, there's even lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. That's a serious list for a truck in this price bracket. Speaking of which, pricing is one of the strongest cards JAC plays. Depending on the region and trim, the 2025 JAC T9 2.0 CTI Super sits well below the price of a fully loaded Hilux or Ranger, often by several $1,000s. That makes it an appealing option for buyers who want big truck capability without blowing the budget. And JAC backs that up with growing service networks and improving after-sales support. Fuel economy is also respectable. That turbo diesel setup helps the T9 average around 8 to 9 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on driving conditions. With the 76-liter tank, you're looking at a range of over 800 kilometers, perfect for long hauls or remote adventures where fuel stops are few and far between. Another cool feature worth mentioning is the off-road driving assist modes. These let you adjust throttle response, gearbox behavior, and traction settings depending on the terrain, be it mud, sand, snow, or rock. This makes the T9 surprisingly beginner-friendly for those new to off-roading, while still offering enough control for experienced drivers. There's also a smart load-sensing brake system that adjusts braking force based on the cargo weight, a neat touch that improves safety under heavy loads. The hill descent control system works smoothly, maintaining low speed on steep declines without requiring constant braking input. Now, one area where the T9 often surprises people is refinement. Yes, it's a tough utility vehicle, but it doesn't feel like a bare-bones workhorse. The noise insulation is solid, that diesel clatter is well managed, and wind or road noise is kept in check even at highway speeds. The gear shifts on the manual are a director and mechanical, while the 8-speed automatic is smooth, responsive, and well matched to the diesel's torque band. Durability-wise, the T9 is engineered to withstand tough conditions. From the reinforced frame to the corrosion-resistant body panels, everything is made to handle heat, cold, dirt, and moisture. It's been tested in various climates, from deserts to icy conditions, and has held up well, a key factor for commercial or rural buyers. JAC is also offering improved warranty coverage in 2025, with some regions getting up to 5 years or 150,000 kilometers coverage. Another reason it's starting to earn buyer confidence. Let's be real, trucks like the Hilux and Ranger have built reputations over decades. But the T9 isn't trying to be a copy, it's carving its own lane. It offers great value, competitive performance, and surprising tech in a package that's bold and modern. For those willing to look beyond the usual badge, the T9 2.0 CTI Super delivers real substance. It's perfect for buyers who want a truck that can haul, tow, explore, and still turn heads without paying the premium for a big-name badge. It's not perfect, no truck is. But it gets a lot right, and for many buyers, that's more than enough. If you're looking at a new truck in 2025 and you're open to something fresh, take a test drive in the T9. You might just be surprised at how far JAC has come. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2025 JAC T9 2.0 CTI Super. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more reviews just like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you're always updated on the latest rides. Got questions or want a comparison with other trucks? Drop it in the comments, we read every one. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, drive smart, and as always, keep those wheels turning.